Hey everybody, my name is Ashante, and today I'm going to be showing you how to sign Till It Happens to You from Lady Gaga, and I would say let's get started. I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start off reading the song lyrics, and then I'm going to explain my gloss so you kind of understand how the process goes from English into an ASL gloss. So the first part says, you tell me it gets better in time. And I sign, you tell me better will feel, need time. So you tell me better will feel, need time. The next part says, you'll say, I'll pull myself together. Pull it together, you'll be fine. My interpretation of this is you say, pull together, you, fine, will. So this pull together sign, I'm kind of just saying like collect yourself. And then you, fine, will be. So it's kind of saying you're going to be fine because it's the future. Tell me you know what you know. So that corresponds with tell me what the hell do you know, what do you know? And then I'm just changing it. So in ASL form, you can change the structure of it. So the first time I'm saying, tell me you know what, and then changing it to what do you know. The next part is tell me how the hell could you know, how could you know? I sign, tell me how can you know, how you can know. So again, you see I'm switching up the structure a little to kind of clarify the meaning, in my opinion. Till it happens to you, you don't know how it feels. So until you experience the same, you're clueless. Because that's saying till it happens to you, until you're experiencing this, you won't know. So this is the sign for don't know, but it's different because it's more of like clueless and it's more like true ASL than like don't know, in my opinion. The next part is how it feels. Till it happens to you, you won't know. And then I sign how feels, you don't understand. So it's just understand, but you want to shake your head no, so they know that you don't. And then till it happens to you, feel real, don't. You know, don't. So don't know. Or sometimes to clarify, you can sign no, don't, but you still want to shake your head to imply no. And then no, it won't be real, won't know how it feels. Again, I'm signing real, not. And then you relate, can't, because I want to show it's also for connect, but if they won't know how it feels, you're also not able to relate and connect. The next part, you tell me hold your head up and be strong. So I sign, you say chin up, strong, need. So this is a lot different because I'm not signing exactly to keep your head up. Since ASL is such a visual language, I chose instead to actually show chin up because I feel like that's a better representation than explaining it in sign language. And then you need to be strong, so strong, need. The next part is because when you fall, you gotta get up and move on. So I'm signing why, because when fall down, so you're going to have a person and they're just going to fall down, get up, need, and progress. To explain this a little, I sign why at first and then because in sign language, a lot of times there's a rhetorical question first in order to explain. So why, because when fall down, you need to get up and move on. So this is like progress and move on in time. The next part again, tell me how the hell could you talk? How could you talk? And I'm choosing to sign, I actually did decide to sign hell this time because although it's not true ASL, I thought for emphasis it would be appropriate. So I am actually finger spelling hell. So how, hell, you know, how do you know? And then because, until, experience the same, you relate can't. So again, the same signs, you clueless. Here's where you're going to start to see a lot of these signs getting repetitive because she's basically saying the same thing, but I do try to switch up some of it in order to either clarify or to give a little bit of variation when you're signing so you don't feel like you just keep doing the same thing over and over. So the next part, again, is till it happens to you. You know nothing. Here you see I'm doing a variation of knowing nothing instead of just not knowing. So, till it happens to you, know nothing. How it feels, you don't understand. And then till it happens to you, feel real, don't, so it doesn't feel real. And then again, relate, can't. Real, not, you don't understand. So, I also did all sign, you understand, me, can't. Because until it's real, you just can't understand. So the next part of the song says, till your world burns and crashes, till you're at the end of your rope. I decided to sign till your, so this is your, world, destroyed, burns, till can't go on, so like move forward, overwhelm. The next part of the song says, till you're standing in my shoes, I don't want to hear from you. So this one's important because it's not going to be a direct translation either, because standing in your shoes is something that happens figuratively in English and not literally standing in someone's shoes. So I signed till your view change. So this is a directional sign as well as more of like a, I call them like descriptive signs. That's actually like showing the action instead of saying it. So your view is going to be from the you person in the song to the singer. So you're going to change your view. You don't understand and don't want to talk to you. Again, you could sign don't want, but I wanted to emphasize the fact that the singer didn't want to talk to them. So I signed don't want to talk to you. The next part of the song is from you because you don't know, and until it happens to you, you don't know how I feel, how I feel, how I feel. So I sign you clueless, you don't understand, or you don't understand, till you experience the same, you don't know, and then inside, so it's kind of, like a inside the person, how feel, you don't understand. So the person doesn't understand how they feel inside. I use this to kind of further the meaning of the song that they meant, like how they feel inside versus just like normal emotions. So the last part of the song is till it happens to you, you won't know how, it won't be real, and then till it happens to you kind of gets repeated, so I'm just going to go through this in one big chunk. So till it happens to you, you don't know, or don't know, feel real, don't, you understand, can't, and then there is a part where she's saying like, oh, and that's not something that's really signed in sign language, but they do have like a, oh my god, or it's kind of like a way to say oh as like a emotional type of sense. So I signed oh till it happens to you, and I repeat this about 3 times. Until you experience the same, you're clueless, and can't. So, thank you. That is the end of the song. If I went a little bit too fast or you have any more questions, please feel free to leave a comment. My only other things I have to say about this is, in case anyone's wondering why I was looking down the whole time, I do write out every song first. If you can see, it's like my actual gloss. So I take the time to write everything out and practice out a couple times before I do sign a song. And if you are wanting to learn how to sign songs, just know that every interpretation is different. The way I signed it is one way, but that can also be signed probably 100 different ways, and each one bringing a new meaning to the song and just like further like furthering the understanding. And in line with that, when you are signing a song, you want to make sure that you are conveying as much emotion. So I didn't do it this much because it's a tutorial, but your facial expressions are one of the most important parts, in my opinion, of signing a song. Because if you're signing something that's happy, you want to seem happy. And if you're signing something sad or more intense, such as this song, you want to make sure that your emotions are really matching that. And it might seem dramatic at first, but to someone who's deaf or to someone who's learning, it really helps to further the meaning of the song so they kind of get the whole picture. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!